Welcome back in to game number 3 of 4 here at the Southwest Ice Arena in Crestwood, home of the St. Jude Knights. And we've seen a couple of one-goal games here through the first two. In the first game of the day, the top-seeded overall Midwest Blackbirds defeated the Pekin Dragons by the score of 1-0. The number 9-seeded Dragons had come into that game with a perfect 16-0 record on the season. This was their first loss of the year. In a game that just finished in overtime, the number 4 seed Glenview Stars get past the Chicago Blues by the score of 2-1. So the top half of the bracket is set. Top seeded Blackbirds will take on the Stars tomorrow at 10:40 a.m. Now the bottom half of the bracket, chaos. That's all we can say, chaos. This first game, we'll see the number 3 seed Naperville Sabres. They defeated the Admirals 5-0 back on the 12th, and they're going to take on the number 11 seeded Northwest Chargers. The Chargers defeated the 6 seeded Leafs back on Valentine's Day by the score of 3-2. So the number 11 seed Chargers advancing to the round of 8. On the season, the Sabres in the Silver Tier 1 division, they finished in third place with a record of 10-3-5. Again, more elite defense. The Sabres 71 goals for, only 26 allowed in their 18 games. On the other side, the Chargers in the Silver Tier 2 division finished in third place as well, 11-4-1. 95 goals for the Chargers in 16 games, only 37 against. So again, much like that first game that featured the defense of the Blackbirds versus the offense of Pekin, which will prevail here? The defense of the Sabres or the offense of the Chargers? We will wait and see. The Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It is made up of 49 travel hockey organizations. Almost all the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, and Wisconsin. This is the 53rd season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The NIHL member organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the Squirt, Pee-wee, Bantam, and Midget age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all girls hockey divisions each season. NIHL partners with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold the NIHL Blackhawks tournament that you're watching right now. For more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Bob Apter, the NIHL president. And we're about ready to go here. Game number 3 of 4 from Crestwood. So I don't know who the starting goalie is for the Sabres just yet. They have a couple, number 30, Kyle Rosedale, and number 84, Brody Quint. We'll see who gets the nod down to our right. I'm going to guess. I'm going to go with Brody Quint because I believe he let him out on the ice. So we'll see if that's the reality. And down to our left, number 9, Tyler Novelli will get the nod for the Chargers. Was I right? I can't tell. I was wrong. That is number 30, Kyle Rosedale, down in goal for the Sabres. And we have a bit of a delay here. I think it might be surprising us with the national anthem like they did in that first game. We have a Sabres player who needs to leave the ice for the moment here. It's Carson McLennan. I think we're ready to go. And we're ready to go. So the Chargers going left to right, Sabres going right to left. Sabres are in the blue jerseys with the yellow nameplates. I kind of dig the nameplates on the back of their jerseys in yellow like that. That puck comes across, and Liam Mitchell is in offside. So Sabres in the blues. They've got blue numbers that are kind of pinstriped in white, and then they've got the yellow nameplates with the yellow stripes on the socks and arms, while the Chargers in a pretty typical Chargers color scheme, which is white and blue with yellow stripes around the numbers. So a lot of great jerseys we've seen this year in every level of these games that we've done. So we're underway, 30 seconds in to game number 3. And the Sabres looking to bring the puck across the zone. They do. That's onto the stick of Ben Cullen. Kicked aside by Novelli. That comes cross ice. And the Chargers try to get the puck up and out. They can't. It's kept in at the point for the moment by Andrew Lohman. And now the Chargers are able to get the puck out to center ice. It's thrown into a fallen Charger player, but Ben Cullen will come the other direction now for the Naperville Sabres. Goes wide with it. Cullen down low. Cullen behind the net. Good defense by the Chargers to force him wide. He takes a tour of the offensive zone. Puck's knocked away and out of the zone by Jackson DeHart. Sabres come into the zone. Behind the net with it now. Knocked away by Tribunia, Out with it is DeHart. DeHart puck gets out a little in front of him, and he's able to knock the puck away there. Comes out to center ice. Mitchell now puts it right onto the Southwest Ice Arena logo, and the Sabres look a little sharper offensively to get this one started, but we're only a minute or so in. Flipped ahead onto the stick of Hunter Maldonado is going to go wide. That's Matthew D. Now behind the net. D comes around the far side out to Bannock. Bannock on the backhand leaves it for Kelly at the point. Carter Kelly puts it in deep. Back to Braden Bannock. Down low. Wrap attempt, jam attempt, a couple of whacks at it there at the post by Maldonado, and that one is kept out by Novelli. A nice job by Tyler Novelli to hold that near post. Multiple whack attempts by Maldonado as he tried to stuff that one in. 8:43 left in the first period. No score. First two games had early first period goals that really, in that first game, a minute 6 in. Here's a tip attempt. That one in on Novelli. Again, a couple of whacks at it, and they're going to say that one went in. So a little bit of a delay there by the official, but Braden Bannock gets the first goal of the game. I just talked about early first period goals. At the 2-minute and 30-second mark, Braden Bannock able to get a couple of whacks at that one, and the Sabres take a 1-0 lead. Novelli did a really nice job at that near post. He stopped 5 or 6 jam attempts there, but Sabres just able to keep digging away there, and we're finally able to get one past Novelli. So 3 games, 3 early first period goals in all 3. Let's see if this one goes like the other 2 and stays 1-0 until the third. I will say I haven't had to practice my goal score or my goal call very much here this morning, and that's fine. Taken wide there is Lohman. Lohman down low. Collision in that near corner as these guys are throwing their bodies around a little bit. That one's knocked away, and here's an opportunity for the Chargers. In all alone. And off the stick of Caden Rasmussen. Tried to go backhand, forehand, and just played it off his stick and banged his stick into the ice in frustration. Rasmussen in all alone there and tried a last-minute sort of backhand, forehand tuck move, and when he tried to go to the forehand, puck just came off his stick. The Chargers with an opportunity there to get that one goal back. On the draw now for the Chargers, Jackson DeHart to the left of Rosedale. Draw is won by the Sabres. Up along the near half boards and out. That's Ehrlicher. Puck in Mitchell dumps it in, gets through DeHart. Down low, Mitchell now battling with Jacob Johnson behind the net. Back to the point to Ethan Lardner, who dumps it down in, and it comes out the other side. Sabres now low of the red line, high slot area, and the Chargers will take that one away. Jeffrey Bartusek up along the up far side. Stick handles around one defender, has it poked away from him. Goes down low for it. It's the back of the net. Chargers behind the net. Lose it to the Sabres there. Up to the point. Keep an attempt. Doesn't work. And here comes Ben Cullen. Cullen takes that one wide. Puts it towards the goal. It's going to go wide of Novelli. Comes out the other side. Again, that near side. The Sabres have already had 6 or 7 attempts at goal right from that near post. And we get a potential 2-on-1 if the Chargers could play that cleanly. They couldn't. It's onto the stick of Morozic. Morozic has to wait for DeHart to clear the zone, and that gives the Sabres an opportunity to get back. Puck comes out to center ice, or no, it's kept in nicely there by Bartusek. Below the net, the Sabres have it now. And this time they're able to get it up and out. Mitchell out to center ice, dumps it in and goes for a change as DeHart will take that one. Hits the back of the net with the attempting clearing pass. I don't think I've ever seen that. Somebody put it up off the back of the net like that. It bounced right back to him. Sabres an opportunity here. They skate across the line. That is Maldonado. Maldonado throws that one towards the goal, and the Chargers clear that one out of harm's way. Puck up ahead to Kerpak, and he's hounded by 3 blue jerseys who eventually take it from him. Here comes Maldonado again. Gets it up ahead. Nice feed. Here comes D. D centers that one, and that comes out the other side. On it again is Maldonado now. Back to the point to Byrne. Byrne puts that one in. It deflects wide of Novelli. Comes out the far side, and the Chargers will get the puck up and out of the zone. Ben Anderson tips it forward. Taken away by D at the point, and he clears it in deep, forcing Mannix Glass to chase that one down. Glass now bangs it up off the boards, kept in by the Sabres, and they go cross ice with it. Chargers try to get it out. They can't. Kept in by D. D takes that one low. Centers it. Backhand flip. Oh, just wide of the net. From this angle, I thought that went in for a second. Here comes the shot. That one, however, goes in from the point. The Sabres have taken a 2-0 lead. That was Andrew Lohman, number 11, from the point. And the Sabres have jumped out to a 2-0 lead. It's the first 2-goal lead we've seen so far here this morning. Just a shot from the point. Went through some bodies, and it beat Novelli and gave the Sabres a 2-goal lead here with 4:19 left in the period. Still haven't updated on the scoreboard, but it is indeed 2-0. Naperville Sabres with the lead. The 3-seed Sabres leading the 11-seed Chargers. That one's put wide of Novelli into the near corner. Played up and out by the Chargers, and here comes Caden Rasmussen. Rasmussen goes cross ice looking for, I believe it's number 61. I don't have a number 61 on my roster. Kept in there at the far faceoff dot by Baileyet, and the Sabres get that puck out of the zone. Flipped into the far corner. There may have been 81, Anthony Manna, I believe, not 61. It may have been 81 on that cross ice attempt. Chargers looking to cut into this lead. Sabres keep it in. Jackson Pangalo. That shot is deflected wide. It gets underneath the stick of Ethan Lardner out to center ice, and that gives the Chargers a chance to jump on that one. Here comes Baileyad. He puts that one in on goal. That one's sitting in the paint area, and that one beats Paul Rosedale. I believe that was Henry Baileyat. Just kept working that, and he tucks that one in, and the Chargers get on the board here and cut this lead in half. It is 2-1. The Chargers just working on that shift, and again, a couple of whacks at it right in the crease area. Get the Chargers back into this one now. It is 2-1. So we've seen a couple of defensive struggles here through the first two games. Maybe this one will be a little more wide open. Taken away by the Chargers at center ice. Sabres get it back. Ben Cullen out to center ice. A little self-pass. Good defense there by Genevieve Froome to intercept that pass. Blake Morozic has the puck down low. Backhands it forward. He's pinned in his own corner. It's played around to the near corner where Ethan Lardner dumps it down in deep. Mitchell for the Sabres digging at it. Two blue jerseys, two white jerseys down there. Ref's just letting them to work it out. Sabres have the puck now. They come out the near corner, backhanded back to the point to Lardner. Lardner turns around, throws it right back in. Ehrlicher plays that puck. It skips past the point man and all the way down, and that will be an icing as the Sabres will have an offensive zone draw here with 1:56 left in the first period. The winner of this game will go on to play the winner of our fourth and final game, which is the number 7 Vipers and the number 15 Bulldogs. Face off to the left of Novelli. Won by the Sabres. That shot's deflected into the corner. Tribunia plays it forward for the Chargers. Chargers get the puck up, and they skate it out of the zone. Played in center ice, taken to there by Kerpek. Kerpek tries to stick handle. Taken there by the Chargers. That one's put towards goal and sticked into the corner by Rosedale. Sabres come out the other side with it. Hunter Maldonado eludes him on the stick of Ben Anderson. Dumps that one in deep. The Sabres will take it there. Taken away again by Kerpek. Kerpek down low. Battles for it in that corner with Carson McLennan. And the Sabres will skate out with it. We get it out to center ice as we approach 1 minute in the first period. Matthew D. D skates across the blue line into the defensive zone. Back to the point underneath the stick of McLennan. He regains possession, but the Chargers are able to get it out to center ice. Owen Byrne to McLennan. McLennan across the blue line with it. Puts that one wide of Novelli behind the net, and Tribunia has it now for the Chargers. He skates forward with it, and the Chargers now into the Sabres zone. Backhanded Nathan Kerpek has it taken off his stick as we're down to 30 seconds now. Chargers looking to get this one even here in the first. They trail 2-1. Collision there, backhanded towards the goal, no call. And McLennan behind the net with 13 seconds for the Sabres. McLennan out to center ice. Down to 5 seconds. Across the blue line, gets the shot off. That one takes a funny bounce, goes just wide of the near post as the horn sounds. So Carson McLennan gained the blue line, fired that shot in on Novelli, and Tyler had some issues with that one, and luckily for him, it trickled just wide of that near post. And we will go to the second period with the Sabres leading the Chargers by the score of 2-1. The league's elite gold, silver, and bronze girls teams are well into their division play in the NIHL Blackhawks tournament. Keep your eye on the NIHL.info website and the NIHL Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages for news about upcoming broadcasts of NIHL games. Our next broadcast will be immediately after this one, 2:30, as the Bulldogs take on the Vipers. We have other games potentially being played over the next week and a half as well, so make sure you keep an eye on the NIHL pages for that information. The Chicago Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawks fans, be sure to tune into these upcoming regular season games. Tomorrow, 2 p.m., Blackhawks play host to the Florida Panthers. They're then off until Friday the 25th when they take on Nico Hischier and the New Jersey Devils. And then Sunday the 27th, 2 p.m. against the St. Louis Blues. All three of those games on NBC Sports Chicago. Friday night's game also on the NHL Network. Don't miss the Chicago Blackhawks in action as we move on to the second period. 2-1 is the score. Christina Angeromi plays that one forward onto the stick of Anthony Manna. Manna tries to fork the backhand towards goal. He does, and Rosedale covers up for a whistle there. And you just see Manna there loading up on that backhand. He skated for about 10 or 15 feet before he fired that backhand towards the goal. Draws one by the Sabres, kept in at the point by Angeromi. She puts that one wide of the goal. That one deflects through the paint, comes out the other side, and the Sabres will skate onto it. Up into center ice, taken away by the Chargers, and right back comes the Northwest Chargers. Andrew Lohman now, one of the goal scorers for the Sabres. Kept in by Manna. Manna puts that shot wide. Henry Balliat has it out into the slot, shot score! Anthony Manna with a really, really solid shift there for the Chargers as he takes the feed from number 47, Henry Balliat, and he buries that one, and we got a brand new hockey game. It's 2-2. So just like that, the Sabres jump out to a 2-0 lead, a goal by Balliat in that first period, and then Manna with the game-tying goal 49 seconds into the second period, and we got a brand new hockey game. The number 11 seed Northwest Chargers looking to take out the number 6 seed and the number 3 seed if they can win today. The puck is cleared out by the Chargers, and I think that one's going to have the legs to get down for an icing. It will. The fourth and final game of the day immediately after this will be the number 15 seed Bulldogs, who took out the number 2 seed Kenosha Comets 5-4 last week, and they will be taking on the Vipers, who defeated the Romeoville Huskies 2-1 on last Sunday, the 13th. Comes around the near side, kept out, taken out of the zone by Bartusek. Jeffrey Bartusek inside out, outside in, takes that one wide. A little bit of miscommunication there with his line mate. Kept in, though, at the point by Genevieve Froome. Now the Sabres come out with it. Can the Sabres kind of retake back the momentum that they had with that 2-goal lead? Here comes Cullen, one-on-one. Cullen tries to go around the defense. Good stick work by the Chargers. Here comes Cullen, though, into the blue paint area. Backhands that one wide of the net. Cleared around the backside. Leo Butcher now for the Chargers. Kept in nicely by Lardner. Chargers backhanded up, and that one does come out of the zone, so the Sabres have to regroup. It's put to space. Ben Cullen will be the first one there for the Sabres, but it's cleared up and out of the zone. DeHart, 2-on-2, has got Bartusek with him. DeHart stops, puts in the long shot in and out of the glove of Rosedale, and the Sabres will come out the other way. Sabres potential 3-on-1 here. Cullen across the blue line. Cullen takes it wide. That one cross-ice pass. Ethan Lardner was there for the tip, but the Chargers were able to get back defensively. Chargers skate the puck up and out of the zone. That's Froome looking for Bartusek. Taken away by DeHart. DeHart comes down 1-on-2. DeHart loads into the wrist shot off the crossbar and out. And that one's hammered down, and that will be an icing. So Jackson DeHart got across the blue line and ripped a wrist shot there that caught the crossbar over the glove of Kyle Rosedale, and the Chargers were that close from taking a 3-2 lead. Faceoff will come to the right of Rosedale. It's Nathan Kerpeck on the draw for the Chargers. It's won by D, though. Sabres get the puck up off the boards, and they will skate out into the neutral zone. Self pass there for the Sabres rather. D on it now. Put to space. It's going to come over to the near boards, kept in there. Put towards the goal by Owen Byrne. It doesn't find its way in. The backhanded attempt, and that one beats Tyler Novelli underneath the right pad, and the Sabres have retaken the lead. It is 3-2. That's Braden Bannock again. He found himself all alone in front of Tyler Novelli. He took his time and skated from the near post to the far post and tucked that one under Novelli's pad. And the Sabres have retaken the lead. It is 3-2. Now along the near boards, Sabres looking to get another one. Chargers are able to get that puck up and out, though. That's Teddy Troupis. Mishandles the puck, but gets it back, backhands it forward. Hunter Maldonado plays it ahead. Scrum at center ice. Nice on-ice vision there by Ben Anderson to play that telegraphed pass. Cross-ice pass, Sabres across the blue line. Maldonado takes it wide. Battle in that near corner. D has the puck behind the net. D puts it out to the face-off dot. That shot in off the right pad of Novelli, stays out of the net, and the Sabres are going to go on are going to be penalized here for a trip, I believe. I think Maldonado is going to go for the accidental trip. Oh, I think they're both. I think we're going to have matching penalties. So initially, Maldonado was going to be the only one going, but I believe Eric Tribuni is also going to go here. Yeah, I think we're going to have matching penalties. So the Chargers had a power play, and Tribunia commits a penalty behind the play. So we're going to skate 4 to a side now. We had a trip and it's a rough. The referee didn't signal it, but either way, we're going to skate 5 skaters to a side because of the matching minors. Draw is won by the Sabres. Connor Whitecotton tries to clear that one in. He can't. Taken away by the Chargers and dumped in deep. That line that's accounted for both Chargers goals out there right now with Anthony Manna and Henry Balliet. Whitecotton puts that one deep, and Rasmussen comes around to the near side, and there is Balliet. Gets the puck up, but not out. Kept in by the Sabres. 2-on-1 down low. Chargers are able to play that one out, and here come the Chargers the other direction. Here comes Caden Rasmussen. Rasmussen tries to stick handle, taken away nicely by Lohman. Lohman with some speed. Lohman across the blue line, takes it wide, whiffs on the shot. Christina Jerome, is able to stick that one away from number 11, Andrew Lohman. Down low with it, Mannix Glass. Round to the near side, Whitecotton puts that one in the paint, bounces over the stick of Pangalo. Down low, out into the slot, shot in. That one's kicked away by Novelli. 5 minutes left in the period. 3-2, Sabres with the lead. Chargers a bit pinned in their own zone here. Lohman has it, walks in with it, shoots that one wide. Attempted tip by Pangalo goes wide. Behind the net, that is Whitecotton. Whitecotton tries to play it around to the other side. It finds the stick of Glass, and Mannix Glass will clear it out, and they're going to call an icing on that one. It looked like the Sabres had an opportunity at the point to play that, but they didn't. So we're going to have a face-off come down into the Chargers off defensive zone. .435 left in the middle period. Number 11 seed Chargers already trailing, coming back from a 2-0 deficit in this one, now trail 3-2. As Braden Bannock picks up his second goal of the game at the 3:35 mark of period 2, breaking a 2-2 tie. Bartusek tries to go around Byrne and can't. There's a collision right at center ice. Here comes Bartusek. He's got Mrozek with him. Bartusek's shot goes up and over the head of Rosedale. Mrozek tries to play it forward. He can't. We have a race for the puck. It's going to be taken by Bannock. That's not Bannock. That is 16, Liam Mitchell. And Novelli's able to squeeze those pads. And is that out of the net? So Novelli able to squeeze those pads, keep that one from going 5-hole, as Liam Mitchell won a foot race and tried to put that puck backhand 5-hole on Tyler Novelli, but Tyler not allowing it here as we're under 4 minutes now in the second period. Draws one by the Chargers. They get the puck out to the neutral zone. Byrne plays it forward. Onto the stick of Ehrlicher. Ehrlicher goes forward to Cullen. Nice save by Novelli behind the net. Ehrlicher gets it to Cullen. Cullen tries the one-timer. Good positional defense by the Chargers. The puck is kept in for the moment. Kept in there, Ehrlicher and Cullen. Here comes Cullen with it now. Cullen battling with Johnson in that far corner. Cullen goes down, and that gives the Chargers a chance to regroup. Skated out in front of the net with it is Tribunia, and he's big enough that able to play that one out to center ice. Coming right back with it now is Ehrlicher. Ehrlicher goes cross ice looking for Cullen. Cullen, nice defensive work by Jacob Johnson to just take that one off the stick and clear it out of trouble. So we're under 3 minutes now in the second period. Sabres still with a 1-goal lead. Out to center ice. That one's chipped forward onto the stick of Bannock. Bannock's shot, and that one's stick down by the left pad of Novelli. Second attempt, Novelli staying positioned at that. He had made the left pad save on the initial shot, stayed in that position, and the second shot came in and found that left pad again, and he covers up for a whistle. Faceoff will now be to his left. So the Sabres seemingly have taken back the momentum that they lost after going up 2-0, then allowing the Chargers to pick up 2 goals, one late in the first period, one early in the second. They scored again with 3.5 minutes into the second period, and they've really kind of controlled the pace of play here over the last 4 or 5 minutes. Played on the stick of Anthony Manna. Manna back to the point. To Glass. Glass doesn't get all of that one, and the Sabres come out the other direction. Here comes the Sabres with some speed. Backhanded in. Beautiful glove save by Tyler Novelli off the stick of Matthew D. and somehow stays out of the net. Novelli diving to his left and makes the glove save. That's the best save of the entire morning so far. Face off now to Novelli's left as we're under 2 in the second period. Up to the blue line, but kept in by the Sabres. Down low. That's Froome. Tries to get it up and around. Kept in. Nice pinch there by Lohman at that at the near half boards. Up now to Manna, who gets the puck up and out to center ice. Sabres come the other direction. White Cotton walks in with the shot. That one deflects off of Leo Butcher and wide. Caden Rasmussen goes forward with it, 2-on-1. He's got Mana all alone down here in front of us. Mana gets it on his stick. Mana shot, score! Beautiful pass from Caden Rasmussen onto the stick of Anthony Mana, who scores his second goal with 1 minute and 8 seconds left to go here in the second period, and we are tied at 3. So it took Rasmussen just a second to realize that he had Mana to his left, fed him the puck. Mana did not miss it, and we got a brand new hockey game at 3-3. Two goals by Anthony Mana, 2 goals by Braden Bannock. Another opportunity for the Chargers on the stick of Morozic. Morozic backhander goes wide. Wraparound attempt. Behind the net with it is Bartusic. Bartusic comes out front. Back to the point. And that one comes out of the zone. And Johnson has to chase. Gives the Sabres an opportunity to play that one out into the neutral zone. That is Ehrlicher. That one's banged up off the boards, looking for DeHart. Sticked away at center ice. We're down to 30 seconds now. Across the blue line with it. Shot hits a skate off Jacob Johnson, who backhands it around to the near side. Slung back around by DeHart. Dangerous pass there. That one in on Novelli, and he's able to hold that far post. Shot from the point doesn't make it through. Sabres with an opportunity. That one's put towards goal by Ben Cullen. Another opportunity, bouncing puck. And that will do it as the Sabres putting some pressure on right at the end of the second period. But we're going to go to the third with absolutely nothing decided here. The Chargers and the Sabres all tied at 3. NIHL's best flow is complete. This is a fun celebration of the best hockey hair in the league. There's always great enthusiasm for this promotion from players and fans. You can see the winners and their legendary salads on the NIHL Facebook and Twitter pages. They have won prizes for their team and for themselves. Prizes are sponsored by Jerry's Hockey and the Northern Illinois Hockey League. It's never too early, unless you're in your mid-40s like me, to start getting your letters prepared for next year's NIHL Best Flow. Some of these kids have grown hair that glorious is the only word I can use to describe it. We're getting ready for third period action of a 3-3 hockey game. The number 3 seeded Sabres jumped out to a 2-0 lead in the first period. Chargers were able to get one back late in the first period. They scored another one early in the second to tie it. Second goal of the game by Braden Bannock at the 3:35 mark would give the Sabres a 3-2 lead. And then with about a minute left in the period, Anthony Mana would take a feed from Caden Rasmussen for his second goal of the game to knot this one at 3. So the Sabres across the blue line here looking for an early third period goal. Back to the point. D clears it in a little deeper. Sabres still possessing the puck in the offensive zone. Byrne tries to get the puck deep. He can't. Kept in by the Sabres, and this time it does hop out into the neutral zone. Maldonado takes it right back in, though. Down low with it is Cullen. Ben Cullen behind the net. Back to the point, onto the stick of Lohman. Lohman shot. It's a body and in! Lohman took the initial shot. I don't know if it hit a Charger or a Sabre, but I believe... Not sure who's going to get credit for that goal. It was either number 11, Andrew Lohman, in which case it would be his second goal of the game, or it was deflected by Braden Bannock, which would be his third goal of the game. So I'm not entirely sure who got their stick on that one, but at the 42nd mark of the third period, the Sabres regain the lead. It is 4-3. Opportunity here right away. Mitchell comes in. Mitchell's hooked off the play. No call. Sticked away by the Chargers. Chargers need to come from behind for a third time now. That's on the stick of Bailey, who clears that one in deep. That one's put past Rosedale underneath his glove into the near corner. Comes out the other side where Anthony Manna tries to play it. He can't. Collision there along the blue line. Manna has it now. Dumps it in deep onto the stick of Owen Byrne for the Sabres. Banged up off the boards, kept in. That one comes through, and save made by Rosedale off the stick of Manna. And here come the Sabres the other direction. Stolen away, and here comes Manna again the other way. Flips that one in and chases. Coming out the near corner with it. Good stick work by McLennan. McLennan puts that one cross ice. It's tipped up in the air. Stolen away by Jacob Johnson. Manna tips it forward, and he's been out there a long time. Goes for the change. 6 skaters over there in front of the Sabres bench, and the Chargers will come out with it. Sabres take it back, tipped forward by Ben Cullen. Cullen hammers that one wide of the net, comes out the near side. McClellan for the Sabres battles with DeHart. That one's going to go down low for Jacob Johnson. Johnson along the near side gets caught up in the snow. Johnson with another opportunity. That one deflects below the end line, and the Chargers sling it up and around, but not out. That shot goes wide. Another opportunity for the Chargers to get it out, and they can't. Sabres now top of the far circle, and now the Chargers are able to skate that one out. Puck is underneath the Sabres player at center ice. It's knocked into the Chargers zone. The race for it. And it's White Cotton down there racing with Jacob Johnson. Johnson wins the battle. That one squirts out, kept in at the point. And the Chargers get this one up and out. Looking for Jackson DeHart on that home run pass. Not able to complete it. The Sabres will skate behind their own net with it as we're under 8 minutes. Back out to the neutral zone. That is Glass. Glass gets it to Manna. Manna knocked down, loses the puck. Sabres get it ahead to Pangalo. And the Chargers come back the other direction. So a lot of neutral ice play here in the last couple of minutes. On the stick of Jackson DeHart. He falls down, is able to get it back up and dump it in deep. Pangalo now for the Sabres, cross ice. Looking for Ethan Hine. Not able to complete that pass, and the Chargers take over. Slung up the near side, kept in by McLennan. McLennan puts that one wide. White Cotton and Teddy Trupis battle for it along the far boards. White Cotton gets it, puts it behind the net where Andreomi has it for the Chargers. She's able to get it up, and they're able to get it out of the zone. Right back the other way, Pangalo gets around Andreomi. Down low with it is Bannock. Bannock tries the centering pass. It's stolen away. And here come the Chargers. That is DeHart. DeHart with Bannock knocks him down from behind. No call. And the players digging at it right at the blue line. Comes out to the neutral zone. Chargers put that one to space. And Owen Byrne will regroup for Naperville. Byrne up off the boards. Kept in there. Put towards the goal where the Sabres will try again the other side. Up to Maldonado, who's got some space now. Maldonado into the neutral zone. Has D with him. Maldonado goes wide with it on the backhand. Has to regroup back to the point to Lardner. Lardner with all sorts of space. Lardner takes the shot in. And nice left pad save by Tyler Novelli through a mass of bodies, all looking for that tip. Another shot from the point. That one does deflect wide. Maldonado now back to the point to Lardner again. Gets underneath him and comes out of the zone. That one is going to come all the way down on Rosedale, but taken away by the Sabres. That's Owen Byrne. Byrne now just hammers it forward. Kept in at the point by Froome. Throws it down low. Kept in at the point by Butcher. And Braden Bannock will come out with it. Gets it up ahead to D. It's knocked back the other direction into the Sabres zone. Cleared up and out onto the stick of Hunter Maldonado. Maldonado goes forward onto the stick of Cullen. Cullen in, shot saved by Novelli. Good stick work by the Chargers in a dangerous position to get that puck out of harm's way and out to, they don't get it out. Wow, kept in by the Sabres at the point. That one's put wide. Novelli, I think, directed that one into the near corner. Back to the point to Kelly. Kelly walks in, takes that shot, hits a skate in front. High slot area. The Chargers will skate out with it. We're down to 4 minutes left. Chargers looking to come from behind for a third time here today. Knocked away from Leo Butcher. Behind the net. And one comes out to center ice. On the stick of Froome now. Froome comes ahead to Butcher. Butcher gains the blue line. Puts that one wide off the back of the net. Put into the slot. Comes through the crease. Butcher with that shot. That hits a skate in front. Backhanded, and here out come the Sabres. Sabres come across the blue line. Through is Lohman. Lohman's hook. Shot, score! Wow! Andrew Lohman absolutely roofs that one and gives the Sabres a 2-goal lead at the 8:34 mark. Andrew Lohman, coast to coast, absolutely with a roof job right there, and the Sabres are up by 2. So 3:26 left. I think we're going to have a quick timeout. And with that timeout, I'm going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back in about 30 for the rest of game number 3 between the Naperville Sabres and the Northwest Chargers. All right, we are back, and the Chargers have some work to do here. They trail by 2 with 3 minutes and 26 seconds left. They trail this one 5-3. A couple of third-period goals here by the Sabres turned a 3-3 tie into a 5-3 Naperville advantage. And the Chargers are going to go a man down here for hooking as the Sabres take that one wide. That's Ehrlicher now. Centers it, and Cullen is knocked down, but Chargers going to be shorthanded now for a minute and 30 seconds. Already trailing by 2 here with 3 minutes and 5 seconds left. So once this game is complete, we'll have another ice scrape, one more ice scrape, one more hockey game in this NIHL Squirt Silver Tournament action here today from Crestwood. This feels an awful lot like March Madness. You know, that first day of March Madness, you plant yourself down in front of the TV and you watch 4 basketball games from the same arena from the time you wake up till the time you go to bed. It's kind of what we're doing here in Crestwood. Back-to-back hockey games, which is fantastic. I'm loving it. We'll see how my voice feels in about 3 hours, but right now, I'm having a grand old time. A penalty finally up on the board as Caden Rasmussen goes to the box for the hook. Draw is won by the Chargers behind the net. Very dangerous stick handling. That one comes underneath Novelli and out the other side. Opportunity here for the Chargers as the Sabres defender falls down. Here comes DeHart. DeHart takes that shot. That one's going to come wide of Rosedale as Kerpeck and DeHart looking for a shorthanded opportunity here, trailing by 2, but the Sabres come the other direction. 2.5 left in the game, a minute left on the penalty. That one's in the slot area. That one, shot, score! Matthew D beats Tyler Novelli at that far post. And the Sabres, I think, have just punched their ticket to the semifinal matchup. They now lead this one 6-3. Exactly 1 minute after their last goal. And this one is all but over. Although I will say we have done a couple of games this year. I have seen 3 goals in the final 90 seconds of a game to tie it. We've seen 5 goals in the third period to win a game. So it's still possible, but the Chargers now trail by 3 with 2.5 left. Put forward onto the stick of Pangalo. Pangalo has it. That shot's going to go wide. Dumped in deep now by the Sabres. Just going to kill some clock here. So we're down to about 130 seconds left in this hockey game. Out to center ice. Lardner puts it right onto the stick of Mana. Mana comes wide with it, puts that shot wide. Comes out the other side. Jeffrey Bartusek tries to play it for the Chargers. Glass has it at the point. Deflects off of Whitecott and cleared in. Backhanded attempt by Bartusek goes wide. Mana down low. Mana with a couple of goals for the Chargers in this one. Sabres are going to skate out with it as we're under 2. No, they don't get it out. Kept in by Mana. Put towards the goal. In on Rosedale. Covers up with Jeffrey Bartusek bearing down on him. A minute 36 left to go. Minute 36 left to go. And so the winner of this game will play the noon game tomorrow against the winner of our next matchup, which is the Bulldogs and the Vipers. Draws one by the Sabres. Back to the point. Kept in by Froome. Froome puts that one towards the goal. Sabres have it there. That's Ehrlicher. Ehrlicher throws it forward off the boards. Little self-pass tap off the far boards. Froome is able to flip that one forward. A minute 15 now. Puck still in the neutral zone. Cleared in by the Sabres. Valiant clears that one as far out as the point, but that's going to come back behind Novelli and out the other side for the Chargers. Chargers take that one wide. Out to center ice. That's Butcher. Butcher across the blue line. Butcher has it sticked away nicely. Butcher got through about 3 defenders there. Couldn't get around McLennan though. Carson McLennan with good stick work as we are under a minute. 40 seconds here for the Sabres to advance to the semifinals. That one's put cross ice, and it's taken over by Ehrlicher, who gets that out to center ice. Played with a high stick. Ben Cullen now for the Sabres at center ice as we're down to 20 seconds. Cleared in deep. Butcher has it for the Chargers. Butcher now out to center ice. Here comes DeHart as they look for one more opportunity. DeHart walks in. DeHart looking cross ice for Rasmussen. That one's put on net. Deflects into the corner. And that will do it. The Naperville Sabres will advance to the Squirt 10 and under silver semifinal matchup tomorrow afternoon at 12 o'clock to take on the winner of our next game, which is the Bulldogs and the Vipers. So this Sabres offense, just a little too much for the Northwest Chargers. The number 11 seed Chargers battle valiantly, but come up short here by the final score of 6-3. We got one more game for you. It's going to be coming up here in about 10 or 15 minutes between the Bulldogs and the Vipers. For Giselle Medina, my name's Aaron Challen. We'll talk to you here in about 15 for game number 4 between the number 7 seed Vipers and the number 15 Bulldogs.